US President Donald Trump has assured Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina of his country's all support on the Rohingya issue as they talked on the sidelines of a high-level meeting on UN reforms. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has reiterated Bangladesh's firm commitment to the UN Secretary-General's Noble Initiative to eradicate sexual violence and abuse of peacekeepers. Our special correspondent Mithun Mostafiz has more from New York.
Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina joined a high-level meeting on UN reform hosted by the US President at the UN headquarters on Monday. Heads of states and government of 193 countries also took part in the high-level meeting at the 72nd UN General Assembly. Soon after the meeting, the US President Donald Trump walked to the Prime Minister and talked for long. During the walk-the-talk, Trump assures Hasina to stand by Bangladesh on resolving Rohingya crisis.
বলেছেন যে মায়ানমার ইস্যুতে আমরা তোমাদের সাথে আছি এবং উইল সি হাউ ইট ক্যান বি রিজলভড.
Later, at Grand Hyatt Hotel, Foreign Secretary Shahidul Haq briefed the media and said about Trump's assurance of being with Bangladesh. On the other hand, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina joined another high-level meeting on sexual exploitation and abuse at the UN headquarters. She said Bangladesh strictly maintains zero-tolerance policy against any sexual violation and abuse. If any troops in the peacekeeping mission are found guilty of such violation, must face the law.
We believe the victims of sexual exploitation and abuse deserve justice and also opportunities for rehabilitation.
Prime Minister committed to donate $1 lakh at the Victim Support Fund and urged the developed nation to donate here. Later in the evening, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina held a meeting with the High Commissioner of the United Nations High Commission for Refugees, UNHCR. High Commissioner Filippo Grandi praised Bangladesh for the generous role to the Rohingya.
I wish to conclude by expressing our resolve to strengthen the Secretary General's hands by providing timely support at all times. In this regard, I would like to place $100,000 of token contribution to the Victim Support Fund.
Mithun Mostafiz, Boishaki News, UN Headquarters, New York, USA.